In the super heavyweight showdown, we saw the present and the future of the NBA.
Hand in the cookie jar, bucket, and the foul!
Stepping back, wow!
Jokic and Sengun went head-to-head in an overtime deathmatch for the second seed in the West. But let's start from the beginning, where the Turkish Terminator striked first.
Sengun is doubled, shot clock is winding down, Sengun still has it, and he manages to put the ball in the hole. League highest scoring team in the league, Rockets second in the league in defensive rating, Sengun another one. 3 in a row for Alpi and Sengun.
The first quarter completely belonged to Sengun, who scored 10 points on 5 of 6 shooting, all in Jokic's face, while Nikola was struggling to find his rhythm early, hitting only 1 of his 4 attempts.
Jokic straight away. Got it!
So the Rockets jumped in front, with Alpi making some ridiculous plays for his teammates as well.
There's the double on Sengun. You got to flash.
Throws up the lob! The looping lob to Amen Thompson!
This is copy-paste court vision by Sengun, displaying his skills in front of the master. Houston led by as many as 9 points, but in the second period, we saw a totally opposite scenario, with Jokic putting things right where they belong.
Jokic in the lane. Tip it in, yes. Couple here. Now Murray over to Jokic. He's wide open for 3. And he nails it. Into the key, got it back, put it up and in!
This confused everybody, including the commentators. Only Nikola knew what's happening. He's truly one of a kind. And here, look at the big fella sneaking past Adams and Sengun like he's Kevin Durant or something.
See inside, Jokic with the left hand.
The Nuggets won this quarter 34-21 and were headed into the locker rooms up by 7 points.
Spencer Jones. And the backhand layup is no good. The outlet is good. Cam Johnson, bam!
In the third, we saw more of the same as Alpi continued his shooting struggles while Jokic and Murray were battling against KD and Josh Okogie out of all people.
He's out on the perimeter. Murray inside on Sengun, and he lays it up and in. Beautiful.
This was pure poetry in motion by the Blue Arrow, crossing the big fella and finishing past KD. This seemed to piss off Sengun, who got a full head of steam and went barreling inside against Jokic for his only bucket of the quarter. In the meantime, the big Serb stayed busy.
An opening, give it to Jokic. Jokic in the lane. It's with Jones, Jokic, Cam Johnson, Hardaway Jr. and Brown. Corner 3 on the way, good!
And from a rebounding perspective.
Jokic in the lane, missed it.
This gave me prime Shaq vibes as Nikola took on the entire team for the deuce. But it wasn't all rainbows and sunshines for him either, as Jabari Smith Jr. got the best of him on this play.
Denied at the rim!
And as I said before, Durant and Okogie were the ones keeping the Rockets competing with 19 points combined on 80% efficiency in the third.
Okogie, he passes up the 3. Hey! Launches it to the fall. What a play! What a quarter by Josh Okogie. Working mid-post.
They don't double, that's a bucket.
Yeah, that's an easy bucket.
That's easy, going left 2. Jones is just grabbing and holding and taking buckets.
And Durant he gave him a bucket.
Still, Denver carried a 3-point lead heading into the final period because...
And stolen by Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown gotta go. Bruce Brown, yes! At the buzzer!
The crowd erupts for the Energizer, Bruce Brown. However, Alpi picked up the slack early in the fourth and reminded everyone that he's next in line.
From the foul line, Sengun feathers it through. That'll start to change. And Valanciunas got a piece of it. Sengun stayed with it.
He's gone.
That'll count, and Valanciunas has just fouled out.
Sengun's life with Nikola on the bench was beautiful, but when the Joker got back, he could only watch as...
Behind the back, Jokic in the lane. No, got it back. Yes!
So on the next trip down the lane, we saw the first tensions break out when...
Miss right away.
And Durant with a full-on shove to the face of Jokic.
Durant didn't like the foul by Jokic, so he shoved him away and got a tech afterwards, which was the only thing that Nikola was trying to get, obviously. Back to basketball, and we have the first Sombor shuffle of the night.
Jokic falling away. Yes! Nikola Jokic with a little magic there.
As we were nearing the clutch, the atmosphere got so heated that the Rockets commentator punched his colleague celebrating this three by Shepherd.
He finds Shepherd. He's open. His three. Good. And I just punched my man Ryan Hollins right in the face.
That was hilarious. I gotta say though that Craig Ackerman is one of the best play-by-play announcers in the league. Regardless, it all came down to the wire as expected, and the one-on-one game between the master and the student intensified because
working on Sengun. This the matchup. Hand in the cookie jar. Bucket and the foul.
The Sengun in on Jokic. Needs some help. Stepping back.
Wow! Right back at ya, and here goes Jokic.
Alpi steals the signature move by Jokic and points right back at him saying, "I got you." But on the other end, Nikola says, "You don't have the range."
Murray's being doubled, and now Jokic shoots another three. That's good! Nikola Jokic.
Maybe he doesn't, but he found Jabari Smith in the corner, who's a certified sniper.
Junior high arcing corner three. Big time shot from the corner.
On the next play, the Joker is going for his bread and butter when Durant steps in as the help defender and knocks the ball out of bounds. And I gotta criticize Nikola for the lack of effort on this possession, letting Alpi step inside for the easiest jumper of the night. But he comes right back with another bomb from deep to make up for everything.
Jokic straight away. That's good!
This three by Jokic triggered an incredible sequence of elite shot making on both sides.
The help on that cut from Murray.
Shepherd! Red Shepherd answers!
Give it to Jokic. Spencer Jones for three, knocks it in!
The shot, the three, the
There you go!
Oh, wow, what are we witnessing?
It's raining threes in the building and we're back to square one. Unreal. And Ime Udoka couldn't believe that the refs called a foul on Sengun here. But Jamal Murray didn't care at all, and by splitting the free throws, he put his team up by 1 point with 18 seconds on the clock. So now the Rockets choose not to call a timeout, but instead believe in their young leader to deliver.
Backing him into the paint, stepping through, getting it to go! Adams and Sengun in the clutch once again!
Alpi put Spencer Jones in the basket to stun the entire arena with 2 seconds left. And on the other side, we have another controversial foul when...
Here we go. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul on Thompson.
Before the ball has been inbounded too.
After a never-ending break of the game, the refs found this angle to confirm the tripping foul by Thompson on Hardaway Jr., so the Nuggets got 1 free throw which Murray was able to hit, and a bonus possession to win the game.
Jokic lets it rip. Off the heel.
Nikola failed to hit his 6th three of the night, which would have been the game winner, so we're headed to overtime. And for a thriller game like this one, it's only fair to be honest. In OT, Jamal Murray opened fire first.
Couple of Kentucky fellas. Got it! Murray, round the corner, Murray, laid up and in!
And the Nuggets went up by 7 points after Jones drained the corner three.
The corner, Spencer!
But the Rockets were patient to not settle for outside shots, and they responded with some big-time plays.
Sengun goes baseline.
All right, finally, Houston scores, but they got to get stops.
They got to score.
Flash.
Two on KD into Smith, and he's able to finish.
Big plays from Jabari Smith Jr.
Up by 3, the ball is in the MVP's hands, and he's going hard at the rim to draw the foul. Nikola hit both shots from the foul line to bump the lead back to 5 points. But on the other end, he fouls out of the game by slapping Shepherd on his shooting hand right here. Coach Adams challenged the call, hoping they could override that to Murray, but the ref just confirmed their initial decision. Shepherd splits the pair of free throws, and with their leader on the bench, Denver turns to Jamal now, who's got a chance to go for the dagger. However, Amen Thompson plays great defense up top, poking the ball out of his hands, and with time winding down, being 50 feet away from the basket, the referee blatantly awards Murray with a foul call. You can tell that Ime Udoka is on the edge of his nerves as he watches his team fall down by 6 points with less than 50 seconds to go. That's 3 fouls so far in Denver's favor in the closing moments of the game. But Alperen is not ready to give up.
to Sengun. Into the paint. Drops it in plus the foul. That was not a smart play by Jones.
Sengun converts the and one, and with his 33rd point of the night cuts the deficit to a single possession. On the other end, Murray has the ball in his hands ready to make another big play, but he comes up short on the fadeaway jumper, and all of a sudden the Rockets can tie the game with a three-pointer.
They flash out on Durant, give it to Sengun, he lets it go, no good! Bruce Brown with the rebound, and that will do it!
That was a very solid play by Houston to get Alpi the ball against the smaller defender, but his shot was way off, and that's the end of the game. Regardless, Sengun and Jokic became the first centers in NBA history to put up 30-point triple-doubles in the same game. We're witnessing a superstar in the making in Alpi, and one of the greatest centers of all time who's not ready to pass the torch yet. Anyway, after the game, Coach Udoka didn't try to hide his disappointment.
Just in general, I think it's a poorly officiated game I've seen in a long time. Two have no business being out there, and the crew chief is acting starstruck, so you're seeing all kind of inconsistent calls, and I'm sure we should have got a few more texts.
He was definitely pissed off from the refereeing, the same way LeBron was when he saw that the refs wouldn't do anything when Dillon Brooks strikes him with the basketball. These two bump heads on several occasions, and I haven't seen James that fired up in a while. Check it out if you haven't, and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.